Welcome to Astroly, your cosmic melody for the month of July. As the stars shimmer with quiet intensity, Scorpio, you are invited into a month of emotional depth, personal transformation, and soulful renewal. July is not a surface-level journey, it's a descent into truth, a rise into power, and a dance with the unseen. The universe is whispering to your soul, asking you to listen, to feel, and to evolve. The month begins with the sun in Cancer, illuminating your ninth house of higher learning, travel, and philosophical exploration. This solar energy encourages you to expand your mind, to seek wisdom, and to connect with your spiritual beliefs. Cancer's influence softens your quest for knowledge, reminding you that truth is not just found in books, it's found in emotion, in intuition, and in lived experience. You may feel drawn to study something meaningful, to explore a new culture, or to reflect on your personal philosophy. Let your heart guide your intellect. The moon opens in Virgo, casting a thoughtful glow on your 11th house of friendships, community, and long-term vision. This lunar placement invites you to refine your social connections, to organize your dreams, and to find clarity in collaboration. Virgo's energy brings discernment to your relationships, helping you identify who truly supports your growth. You may feel called to contribute to a cause, to lead a group, or to align your goals with your values. Let your intuition guide your alliances. Mercury begins the month in Leo, activating your 10th house of career, reputation, and public image. Your thoughts turn toward ambition, leadership, and the legacy you're building. Mercury in Leo adds flair to your communication and confidence to your ideas. You may feel inspired to speak publicly, to pitch a bold concept, or to advocate for your professional vision. As Mercury turns retrograde by the end of the month, you're invited to revisit career plans, refine your message, and reflect on your public role. This is a time to realign, not retreat. Venus begins the month in Taurus, gracing your 7th house of relationships and partnerships. Love flows through stability, sensuality, and shared values. You may feel more connected to a partner, more grounded in your emotional exchanges, and more attuned to the beauty of commitment. Midway through the month, Venus moves into Cancer, entering your 9th house and bringing warmth to your intellectual and spiritual connections. This is a time to fall in love with ideas, to bond through shared beliefs, and to nurture relationships that expand your worldview. Mars travels through Virgo all month, energizing your 11th house and bringing focus to your social goals. Mars in Virgo is strategic, efficient, and quietly determined. You may feel motivated to organize a group effort, to take action on a community project, or to pursue a long-term dream with precision. This is a wonderful time to lead with integrity, to collaborate with purpose, and to build something that benefits others. Mars supports steady progress. Use this energy to move your vision forward. Jupiter continues its journey through Cancer, expanding your 9th house and encouraging growth through emotional wisdom. With Jupiter in this placement, you are being gifted opportunities to learn, to teach, and to travel, whether physically or spiritually. Jupiter brings optimism, generosity, and a sense of possibility. You're learning that growth begins with openness, with a willingness to feel, to listen, and to evolve. This is a powerful time to deepen your beliefs and to embrace the journey of becoming. Saturn and Neptune reside in Aries, activating your 6th house of health, work, and daily rhythm. Saturn brings structure to your routines, encouraging discipline, responsibility, and long-term planning. Neptune, meanwhile, invites you to soften, to surrender, and to connect with the spiritual dimension of service. Together, these planets guide you toward holistic wellness. You're learning to balance effort with rest, precision with compassion, and productivity with purpose. This is a month to care for your body, honor your time, and align your work with your soul. Uranus spends its final days in Taurus before transitioning into Gemini at the end of the month. This shift marks a transition in your 7th and 8th houses, your relationships, and your emotional depth. Uranus in Taurus has been shaking up your partnerships, challenging you to redefine connection and embrace authenticity. As Uranus enters Gemini, your focus shifts toward transformation, intimacy, and shared resources. Expect sudden insights, emotional breakthroughs, and a desire to explore the deeper layers of your psyche. This is a time to evolve through truth. Pluto continues its retrograde journey through Aquarius, activating your 4th house of home, family, and emotional foundations. This influence may stir deep memories, ancestral patterns, and questions about belonging. Pluto asks you to confront the past, to release what no longer serves, and to transform your relationship with home. You're being called to build emotional security from within to create a sanctuary that reflects your truth. This is a time to heal, to forgive, and to root yourself in authenticity. As the Sun enters Leo on July 31st, your focus shifts toward career, leadership, and public presence. Leo brings warmth, confidence, and a desire to shine. You may feel inspired to take the stage, to share your vision, or to step into a role of influence. The Leo Sun reminds you that visibility is not vanity, it's vulnerability. Let yourself be seen. Let your passion lead. Let your presence inspire. The moon closes the month in Libra, activating your 12th house of dreams, healing, and spiritual reflection. This lunar placement encourages balance in your inner world, harmony in your solitude, and beauty in your emotional process. You may feel called to rest, to meditate, or to connect with the divine. Libra's influence reminds you that peace begins within. Let this moon guide you toward inner equilibrium. Throughout July, the cosmic energy is deep and transformative. You're being asked to feel, to release, and to rise. This is not a month of surface-level change, it's a month of soul-level evolution, of shedding old skins, embracing emotional truth, and stepping into your next chapter with power and grace. The stars are guiding you to lead not through control, but through authenticity. So, Scorpio, let July be your month of soulful transformation. Tend to your depths, speak with truth, love with courage, and trust that your journey is unfolding with cosmic wisdom. The universe is not asking you to be fearless, it's asking you to be real. Thank you for joining Astroly. Let the stars guide your story.